Welcome everyone and welcome back to Deadfire, A New Dawn, episode 2 of this pirate-themed adventure from us at NoCritsGiven. I'm Ben, your Dungeon Master, your guiding hand through this journey and this adventure. I'm speeding through this intro quickly so we can get into the good stuff this week. The guys, the crew, you met them last week, we're going to introduce them again so you don't forget. And I'm going to go around the table this time because I didn't write an order. So starting on my right, we've got Mr. Josh Holmes. The enthusiasm for Josh Holmes is through the roof.
That's usual though.
Yeah, that's just it. He did kill a guy last week.
We don't know that.
I don't know about the guy on the way here.
Oh. Please don't know that.
Well, they do now. Mr. Luke Jackson, everybody. Coming over this side, we've got Lloyd Curtis. And the man with all the tech, Mr. Jamie Doherty. And finally, but last but definitely not least, the other half of the co-hosting job. Is it a job? Did we do a job?
Let's call it a job.
Let's call it a job. You'll be noticed as well. He's got his own camera this week. He has been promoted. I've forgotten. Oh, no, it's Joe Smith, everybody. How are we all? We good?
We're good.
We ready to go?
Ready to rock and roll.
Rock and fucking hell. Somebody's bringing a different kind of energy, isn't he?
Do you change classes? Yeah.
So in the last episode, we met the crew. Oh, sorry, am I keep interrupting you, though? Oh, fair enough. In the last episode, we met the crew of the New Dawn, a group of pirates led by a guy called Captain Zho-Zho. He, underneath him, had 4 main generals that commanded his crew, and we met them all to go and meet our crew in detail. Please go back and watch last episode if you've not. The crew was in pursuit of a ship that they had been tracking for the past 5-6 months on the tip of a very well known and very well thought after source. They'd finally tracked down the ship and were within hours of meeting it when our Captain Zho-Zho, called the first crew council of the campaign. We are going to jump straight back in after about a couple of hours after that, where I believe Zho-Zho has called his crew council back in.
So we've had the first crew council, sent you all away, and Zho-Zho's had some time to contemplate the ideas. He had come up with a plan. He's, as everyone sort of seemed to do in the last crew council, he's now revised his plan and would like to discuss it with the council. So he's called you all back in and around the table. So Zho-Zho says, as we will all remember, the original plan was a line of fire. The rest of us were going to disembark and surprise the enemy. However, I feel our efforts would be wasted. We are on a ship and we have been tailing them for months. There is no way they haven't seen us. I feel our efforts in subterfuge and deception are slightly wrong, but would be wasted. The plan, therefore, going forward will be as such. Cauld will create his fire barrier as planned to prevent their ship moving forward. Our ship will then pull up alongside the enemy ship and we will board the ship. When it comes to boarding, our rules of engagement will be to assess the situation and see what greets us. I'm trusting Matryn to try and keep a cool head for as long as possible.
I'll try my hardest, Captain, but no promises here.
Do not forget our end goal is the artifact on that ship. Heroes for a day, gentlemen. Legends forever. Get yourselves ready. Man your stations.
Aye, Captain.
If I may, Captain. If we're going to be pulling alongside them, I may not need to go ahead in a jet. I could just cast a spell off the ship.
I would rather...
As long as we stop in time.
I think we can stop.
Okay.
Emphasis on the thing.
Yeah.
But
I
I'd
don't know
rather...
the physics behind it.
I may be able to assist in the deceleration of our ship.
Fantastic. I would rather not lose such a capable pair of hands, if is the best way to say it, Cauld.
Kitchen will be saved.
Get yourselves ready. Matryn, Tell the crew to prepare. Get them to their battle stations. We're boarding that ship. Dismissed.
Aye, Captain.
I'll find Luther.
Do me an investigation
I,
check, see if you can find Luther.
That would be a 12.
On a 12, are you heading back down to the kitchen to get ready? Yeah, you're heading back down to the kitchen. So as you come back down the stairs, you're doing your little whistle that you were doing in the last episode. You're like enjoying, you're getting ready. You're whistling along, doing some cooking. You've got your whistle going again. You can see Luther sat at the bottom of the stairs. He's sort of sat on the bottom step, head against the wall, just not moving.
He's not even eating that muffin again.
The muffin you left there is not moved. It's still sat there.
Can I, like, obviously I've gone to get all the crew members ready.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm coming down the stairs and I see Luther still there and I'm a bit like, oh, let's just check on him. And this is the moment that I realised that I've killed a guy.
How do you want to check on him?
Like, give him, like, a kind of kick to say, like, get up. Like,
You're going to come up behind him and kick him?
Cauld's gone, by the way.
Like, he's laying down on the stairs, and as I'm coming down, like, I kind of give him, like, a nudge with, like, my foot kind of kicking, nudgy thing, like
a run-up kick.
Not like a full-on power kicking, like you're kicking a football.
If you imagine a sleeping bag full of coconuts, he slams to the side, motionless.
So specific.
Coconuts was the first thing to explain.
Do you not have a sleeping bag full of coconuts?
Clearly dead.
Can I try and hide the body?
Yeah, you can try and hide the body. Give me a sleight of hand check, maybe?
13.
You find a little sort of cupboard in the hallway that you can shove this body in, but there's a lot of commotion going on the ship as people are getting ready to board and getting ready for battle. You think he's hidden? To the best of your knowledge, he is hidden. You don't know what was in that cupboard before you shut the body in, so we'll see what happens.
I just want to add as well, after Zho-Zho dismisses everyone, I'll wait for everybody else to leave, but I'll remain in the room and get his attention.
Well, mate.
Captain, if I may have a word.
Speak freely, my brother.
The plan you have proposed is
Keep going.
maybe the best course of action. However, I think what I proposed before it will still be of a fair amount of use. The difference is, I know that you said they would see us coming. However, if you were to let me, say if you pulled up the left side of the ship to theirs, if you would let me disembark on the right and go under the ships and back up the other side of theirs, well, they're distracted by the main force. Because my worry is, while you're fighting on that side of the ship, some could escape on the unoccupied side with the artifact.
Zho-Zho's listened very carefully to your proposal. He has walked over to the desk, one of the desks that he has at the corner of his room where he keeps his array of different drinks that he likes to pour out for his crew council. As he wears, everyone likes a different tipple. You hear the unclasping of the bottom half of his mask, so you just hear the unlocking of the... and it flips open, swings open to the side, almost as it goes. And
Creaky door.
he realised he stood on the wrong floorboard. He pours himself a small cup of sake and drinks it. Are you intending to go on your own?
I would ask that you lend me 3 or 4 of our strongest. I know you do not see the honour in this. That is why I'm not asking you to lead this. I will lead it myself.
Is Jay able to take...
You can take people with you if you want. You've got more members of the crew.
He's able to take some extra crew members that aren't us, if that's alright.
Yeah.
Okay. Your plan holds value and premise. You may conduct it as you wish. Take 3 fighters of your choice from the crew. However, any repercussions or any incidents, I will expect you to hold the blame.
Oh, rest assured, Captain. Anything that may happen, I will take full responsibility for my party.
Then go and get you and the 3 men you wish to take with you ready.
Thank you, Captain. And I'll, yeah.
Okay, sorry. Anyone else want to do anything at this time?
Typhus headed straight from the meeting up to the crow's nest.
Right at the top?
Right at the
Right at
top.
the top?
Got his telegraph, spyglass, whatever you want to call it, out, so it could track the ship, which I assume we can see at this point.
Yeah, you're at this point, we say about an hour and a half away.
Yeah.
It's relatively in front of you.
Yeah, and is giving relative updates through the message cantrip to Captain Zho-Zho about distance and depth.
Just like the distance away from the ship.
Yes, just giving him a relative update going, we are so many, roughly about, we are catching up, we are about half an hour out.
Do you want to look at maybe what may be happening on the ship or just pure distance?
Not until we're a bit closer.
No problem.
So when we're about 20 minutes out, then start doing that sort of...
Yeah, not a problem. Does anybody else want anything else before we move to engagement?
I just have to hide in this body in the cupboard, just make sure that all the men are like prepared and have got their weapons and that everything's getting ready on the ship.
No problem. Yeah, cool.
I'm going to prepare a post-boarding meal.
What stat did we assign to your cooking last time? Was it performance, did we say?
Yeah,
You can do roll another check then, see how well your cooking goes.
Can I use Dara
To give
to do the help? Absolutely, yeah, sweet. She knows. Yeah. She knows what to do. That will be... Oh, I'll take that one.
A ratatouille kind of situation.
Dirty 20.
Whatever you want. If you can, whatever you've decided to plan for the post-battle.
Sure, so
feast.
there's a few cakes, and then there's obviously the salt, and we need to update this kitchen. I've got salt and pork meats, and you know, other simple things, and I've tried to zhuzh it up.
You've got salt and pork meats that have been cured to let them last longer, so you're adding salt to salted meats.
Yeah, sure.
But it works. It really works.
A bit of seaweed, a bit of...
You've got that in abundance.
Yeah, it's like,
really on tap. So
a bit of salt bay and some seaweed.
Yeah. Down the arm.
I can't wait for this campaign to take a drastic left turn in 2 sessions' time, and it all becomes about getting Cauld's kitchen sorted.
Can't wait, yeah. So we've got any chef tools. And I'm going to prepare sort of like a small satchel, lunchbox-esque rations to take with us.
Cool. Sounds good. So anything else that anybody needs to do before the ship moves closer?
Zho-Zho is just doing his normal sort of prep in his captain's cabin. I'd like to envision, as you do with captain cabins, they're always at, sort of at the back, aren't they, with the window that looks out through the back of the ship.
Yeah.
So he's just taken a moment, arms crossed, just contemplating the battle ahead, thinking to get ready. He's then going to turn around, hands on both of his swords that are at the hilts, and walk out, or prepare to walk out of his captain's cabin.
Oh, are we now close enough for me to do my perception?
Do you want to do perception on what is happening on the ship?
What is happening?
What is happening?
What is that? That is
It's 13.
13, so that's an 18.
18, not bad, nice roll. So as you're on top of the crow's nest, we've been reporting on the distance, closing in. You realise you can get a good look at the ship at the top. Because of the way you're holding it, you can't get like a broad shot of the top. It's like a sniper scope basically. So you can look around the crew, look around the deck, and you can see a lot of people. You're quite high up, remember, so you can't see exactly who and what. But there's a lot of people and a lot of movement going on the deck of this ship. You do know, just by being pirates and being on the seas for years, that the ship this size that you're looking at is usually crewed by about 40 people, by about 40 bodies. All right. Good.
Does it? As you say, there's movement. Do I see weapons, swords, and?
On an 18, you can see that they are all carrying weapons. There's not many guns on deck. You can see gun ports on the side of the ship, so you assume there are guns somewhere on there. But in terms of people preparing them, you can't see a lot of that. There's maybe a bit here and there, but there's not a lot of that.
Almost like general upkeep that would be going on.
What I'll say is they're very aware. Not only have you been following them, that you are now closing in, and within the next half an hour, something will happen. Cool. Good.
Obviously, I relate all this to the captain while still staying on the crow's nest, so I can.
Sounds good.
Enact my plan.
Zozo would like to be walking up the steps to be preparing to take the wheel of the ship.
No problem.
I'm going to head to the front of the ship.
Someone could just say that's the best damn pirate I've ever seen.
I'm going to say, I'm sure you have a crew member for that purpose.
So it would seem.
What? What's that?
I'm not going to make you roll. So we are going to move to a sit pass at that. We're going to come now, and we're not going to roll initiative just yet, but we are going to move into combat. So as the ship comes up, sort of level, like the tip of front of your ship, level with the back of that. When are you casting your fire?
When we get, with the captain's go ahead, when we get like a 5-foot lead. Because if we're gaining, we're going to go faster than anyway, shortly.
Okay.
So if we get like a 5-foot lead, give us enough time to start.
Slow it down.
So do you want to cast that now? Slow the ships down, and then we'll move into it.
So I'm waiting for the captain's signal to enact my plan to slow the ship down.
Well, we are now closing in on the ship. We're getting level.
So
Zho-Zho is stood at the helm on the
I'm going to
wheel,
rely on the captain's signal.
and Zho-Zho would like to think this signal is recognised by both Cauld and Typhus, and he's quite simply just going to hold his left hand up in a closed fist shape like that,
Rapid.
and then drops it.
okay.
Cool. So Cauld, sword out, obviously, all battle mode, I guess. Will go to jam the sword into how you would do the floor, but it's in the air across the bow of the ship, and it just strikes this unknown force, and just this 30-foot line of fire just erupts from the ocean and just like straight from the ship.
Okay, the minute it casts on it, you just see a chain quickly descending from the back of the ship. So you can hear the noise going. They have put on the handbrake, so to speak. They are desperate not to go through this fire.
And at the same time, I cast Gust of Wind, pushing it back towards us to reduce our speed.
So with the combined effort of their ship stopping, the gust of wind on yours, do you drop your own anchor to stop?
I'm assuming we're full mainsail.
Yeah.
So we're going to
You
drop.
were to catch up, yeah.
Pardon?
You were to catch up.
Yeah. So gradually going to drop it to half.
Yeah.
Then drop it to nothing.
Yeah.
So deceleration, and then as we're coming down, we are going to quickly throw the anchor out just to drag along.
So yeah, your anchor drops for a considerable amount of time. You are in the middle of open water, hooking onto something, pulls both ships as they stop suddenly side by side.
Did we go into the fire?
No, you have pulled short of the fire.
Because it's a 5-foot wide line of fire, that's 30 foot long.
The combined efforts of the expert captaining and piloting of the ship and the gust of wind combined to pull both ships to a standstill. They managed to slow theirs and stop theirs as well. The right hand side of your ship, level with the left hand side of their ship. What side? Where does people want to be? Are you boarding now? Immediately boarding over?
I'm on the ropes, kind of on our ship, and like obviously I've got most of the men ready, and like I don't like to think if they was one of the first ones, I want to be that like first one to go. So then I'm like, and I wait for like your signal before I make the move. But as soon as you show me the signal, then I'll be like flying straight across as one of the first ones to land with a group.
So are you jumping from the rigging onto their ship?
Like using kind of ropes to kind of swing across.
You acrobatics or athletics to see if you might make it over. I will let you.
You choose which one because I get a modifier on one of them, so I wouldn't use. You choose. Okay, I'll go athletics then.
Which is the one he doesn't get a mod.
Do you want me to use the lower stat? Use
I wouldn't use to decide.
No, sure.
Use your charisma.
It's a good job I use that one because it's a 12.
A 12. So you're jumping off of the rigging.
Yeah.
You got crew members with you.
Yeah, they'll come behind me. Like I'll be the first one that I cross.
We're going to start at the top of combat with the pirate officers that are on their ship. They're going to move down to the bottom of their stairs, turn towards the commotion that's going on. Just going to do a little check. Doesn't see anything. Doesn't see the people that may be coming across the other side. They're not really sure what's going to go on. Dave's going to come down, and one of them, who looks more... Sorry. Anybody that jumped onto the ship, can you do perception for me? 13.
Oh shit. 3.
3.
And last one.
You see some pirates. You, knowing that, well, like I said, everyone knows, they've been on the ship for a while, know this sort of size of ship is usually manned by about 40 people. Quick count as you jump over, you only see about 20. These guys come down, they're going to turn to face you as you've boarded and say, "What's the meaning of this?"
I'm gonna, like, as I land, and obviously they've said that to me, I'm gonna turn around to the one that's closest to me and go, "We've come to take the ship. We've been told that there's some important treasure for our goal, our one true reason for why we're on these seas, and we're told that the starting point is with this ship."
So to sum up, you step forward and tell them your entire plan. Nice.
I haven't finished. I give them I turn around and say, "You have got an option. You either stand where you are, fight and die, or you submit and you listen to our captain."
Cauld chimes in and goes, "Doesn't mean we all can't be friends."
Are you trying to persuade them to stand down or intimidate them to stand down?
I would say it's more of an intimidation right now.
Then you can roll intimidation, but you're not getting advantage. If you'd picked the other one, you'd have got advantage from Cauld, but you've not.
21.
A 21. These guys.
Don't need it.
So these guys listen to what you're going to say. You can see at the top of the screen now, the other ones at the top. They hear what you're saying, but they can see you're a man to be feared. They can see that you're a man that will fight them, but they're not common sailors. These are pirates themselves, and they've got some. What you're after is on this ship. They don't intend to hand it over. So he will draw his weapon, and he's going to draw his weapon as if to say, "Well, let's fight then."
At that point, like, as he says, like, "Let's fight then," I pull my mast down, like this big kraken, ready my shield, and get my flail ready as well.
Nice, it's pretty badass, that is. Cauld, your turn.
Oh, my initiative.
You're over here.
I would like to walk over to that gentleman there.
The one I just picked up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be like...
Has he heard, like, the conversation that I've just had with
I've heard all, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm going to produce a baked good out of my pocket.
Yeah.
And go... What's your captain? Is he nice? Does he treat you well?
Do you mean persuasion? You can have advantage because of the baked good. And I will roll against you.
Oh, God. One of them was a natural 1. The other is a 13 again.
So he is going to tentatively pick out the baked good out of your hand. Not open it or eat it, just sort of hold it and go, "Yeah, I've only been on the ship for about 3 or 4 weeks. Like, I don't really have a lot to do with the captain. He keeps himself to himself mainly."
But does he treat you well?
I'm not treating me anything. I've never met Lloyd.
All right.
Is this good? Can I eat this?
Oh yeah.
It's not going to poison me or anything.
No, that's fine. It's fine.
You can forgive me why I might think it might. Like,
Oh, 100%.
a bunch of pirates jump onto the ship, offer me some
100%.
baked goods.
Look, I've got no ill will towards any of you.
You can forgive me while I may seem that find that hard to believe.
Sure, yeah, fine. I mean, yeah, we're all friends here.
Brilliant. Okay. He's going to just sort of
Cool.
just set it down.
I'm going to walk away from him and make my way towards the next person. And that's going to be my turn.
This guy?
Yeah. And that's going to be my turn. I'm assuming that's all my movement, that's my action.
Yeah, pretty much.
Is he going to try and attack me?
No, he's not. He's not. He's going to sort of stand there holding this bait good going.
Cauld mindfuck.
Typhus, your turn, sir.
I am going to cast Sleet Storm.
Okay.
Offense,
What's
now
your
the
spell?
cookie.
So what that does is it make any creature that starts their turn in there has to make a dexterity saving throw. If they fail, they fall prone
On their turn.
on their turn.
Yeah.
Or enters it, they have to make a dexterity saving throw,
Mm-hmm.
and it is considered difficult terrain.
Difficult terrain.
So
Brilliant.
no damage.
So no damage is done.
Mhm.
It's considered difficult.
But they go prone if they failed a difficult terrain if not.
Yeah.
Otherwise.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you've got movement and bonus left, I believe.
Yes.
He falls as he's eating a cookie and chokes.
Just a little hail, just. Oh.
I'm going to duck behind our. Just step off there so that way I've got a bit more cover.
Mm-hmm.
And then I am going to use 2 sorcery points
Mm-hmm.
to quicken spell a cantrip
Okay.
of Chilling Touch.
Okay.
And go for the officer that is right in front of.
This guy here.
Yes.
Is it just to attack him? There's not like area effect or anything.
It's just a one target person.
Excellent. What would you like? What do I need? Do I need to do anything? You need to do anything?
Roll, and
Spell attack, isn't it?
yes, spell attack. So that would be a 19.
Hits.
Level 5, 2d8. Still a d8. So that is 7. Do I add anything to that?
I think so.
Right. Yeah, 7 points of necrotic damage.
No problem. End of your turn, sir.
Yes.
Cap-
They cannot regain hit points until the start of the next turn.
At the start of your next turn.
Not there next. Until. So, yes, on my next turn, sorry.
Yeah, no problem. Nice. Camera spins round as we zoom onto this other ship, revealing Captain Zho-Zho. Captain, it is your turn.
So I am. It's more just rotating the camera. Thank you. Okay. So Zo's going to use his movement to move down next to Typhus.
Yep.
Oh. And Zo's going to use his action. Are we saying that I'm in longbow range?
Oh, easy.
Easy.
Yeah, easily in longbow range.
Zozo hasn't drawn any weapons. His longbow is cast along his back. It's very
Mhm.
ornately, nicely carved longbow. So he'll place his hand behind him, pull it out, and draw an arrow.
Mhm.
His action will be to take a shot at the an officer
Yeah.
in front of Matryn.
This guy here.
Yeah,
Roll to attack, sir.
that will be 25.
Hits and hits.
Just off the bat, that's a 2.
To hit.
Yeah, no, damage.
Just 2 hit.
Yeah.
Just 2 damage.
2 damage.
Yeah,
Plus dex.
beg my pardon, forgot to do that. I completely forgot, that's a 5.
I was going to say. You should not be using a longbow.
I completely forgot.
Yeah. So that's movement and action.
That's
bonus.
movement and action, fully expended movement going down there,
Mm-hmm.
so not able to go across.
Not enough to get across.
for bonus action, I will cast Hail of Thorns.
Excellent. Same person?
So this will be the next time that I hit a creature with a ranged weapon attack before the spell ends.
Mm-hmm.
The spell creates a rain of thorns that sprouts from my ranged weapon or ammunition. In addition to the normal effect of the attack, the target of the attack and each creature within 5 feet of it makes a dex saving throw. The creature takes 1d10 piercing damage on a failed save and half as much.
Mm-hmm.
So Hail of Thorns will be cast as my bonus action. Impossible preparation for that.
Well, you don't want your first maid there.
And that will be the end of Zho-Zho's turn.
End of Zho-Zho's turn. Brilliant. We are... The camera sort of zooms round to this side where we see a very sharky-looking octopus. Octopus's turn next. You've started off the side of the ship, haven't you? Mm-hmm. Yeah. If you want the octopuses to join you on the deck of the ship, you will need to make athletics or acrobatics checks to see if they can get up. You can roll one for both if you want. I will let you know now if you hit a natural... If you hit a 20 or a 19, something awesome is going to happen. So, Jay's roll, you just rolled your acrobatics check. You rolled a natural 20 and to get them up there. So these two octopuses sort of swim back on themselves and come around. And as you're in the water, they come up underneath your legs, one on each foot, and you Mr. Nimbus out of the water. Onto the deck of the ship. That's their action.
That's what I picked them.
Technically their movement as well, but I suppose you've got a bit of movement left in them if you wanted to.
So that's their action, yeah?
They say that's their action because they take on a natural 20. They took the action to lift you onto this deck.
Is that two? Yeah, one on the stairs and one in front of him.
So you've got an officer in front of you that on the bottom of the stairs. You've got a crewmate on there. There are also 2 crewmates to your right. Oh, and a third one just there.
You're just there watching these pirates board your ship and just said, what?
Oh yeah, you full on got like feet that are now just octopuses.
Just like
a trail of ink. What would you like to do, mate?
Can I send one to the... one of them go for him on the stairs and one go towards the other.
You want to split them each? Yeah, Matryn, your turn.
So obviously, like, I've done the bit where I like pull the mast down, like got myself ready. So for my bonus action, I'm going to put myself into a rage. So obviously, it lasts for a minute, and like I've really now psyched myself. I've been getting myself psyched up for hours while we've been on the hunt.
You're pulling your mast down happened on his turn as a reaction, so you still got your full turn.
It's fine. So, yeah. So like, I'm like full on rage now. Like I've been really geared for this. Like I really want to get in the fight, and now that he's like full on gone. Well, we're gonna like he's challenging me now. I feel like this is a challenge. So obviously I'm using my rage, and then I'm gonna go up to him, and then we're gonna come out a swinging.
I like the fact that behind those people you will have seen me Mr. Nimbus out with 2 giant
Yeah,
over there.
I'm just like full
Just
on
over here, you full on this Mr. Nimbus stick.
And I'm just like
It's the
full
match,
on
the eye holes are deliberately made so that he can only focus on what he wants to do.
It's like a horse with blinders on.
It's just the whole Leafer situation all over again. He just gets in this tunnel vision. Nothing else
you've got
matters.
tunnel vision with blinkers.
And on the side of the blinkers it just says kill.
So I'm going to do my first attack with my flail. 20, 30.
You're attacking the officer.
Yeah.
Hits.
So that's 2 plus 3, 5, and then So it says here I get +2 melee damage with strength weapons. So I'd add the 2 on
With
top.
your rage, yeah.
Yeah. So that's 7.
Yep.
And then I get 2 attacks per action, so I'm going to attack again.
Yep.
That one's a 15.
Oh, just hits.
That time, that's 11.
To hit? To damage?
Yeah.
This guy is literally come down the stairs to find out what's going on his ship, and 3 people have started kicking the shit out of it. No one else. Just over to the side, he can see somebody apparently trying to make friends with his crew, and he's like, "What the fuck is going on?" And now he's in a battle. He's looking relatively hurt. Do you have you've used a bonus action to go into
Emotionally and physically.
Spiritually, he's fine, but the rest of it. You've got a little bit of movement. You've got about 20-foot movement left. You've got about 25 foot movement left if you
I'm
want to
happy
move.
to stay where I am. I
Okay.
just want this guy. Like, he's challenged me. I feel like this is...
I love how you've got a DC. He stood there. He didn't challenge anyone.
You just went, what's going on with my ship? And you told them the entire plan of your
then
career.
tried to persuade him to stand down, gave the best rousing speech of my life, and he's just gone, no, we're going to fight you.
Do you know why you didn't consider? You didn't. I know you rolled a 21, right, on your
intimidating, to be fair.
to your intimidation check. But do you know why it failed? Because as you were giving your speech, threatening him, you looked this tower of power. You were ripped. You've got your mask on. You're ready to go. And as you're giving it, just as you get to the last bit, when you're ready to go, come on, we're gonna fight. Luther just pops into your head, and you were like, "Fuck, I killed Luther." And it just took the charisma out of what you were saying a little bit.
The bite out of it.
Just took and just.
Has anyone found it?
I thought it might be is there about to fight him, and it's like, this guy thinks he's second in command of Gunner.
I've just seen like Zho-Zho's arrow go past me, and I'm just like, is he trying to fire that at me? Does he know? Is he in the know about what I've done?
The parrot's face transforms into Luther's face.
Typhus just turns to Zho-Zho going, so Luther's going to sneak aboard and steal it, right?
The full plan is for Luther to do this. End of your turn is your pirates that have gone across with you. So that's this guy here and this guy
How
here.
much movement did I have?
Yeah. Yes, rolls hit.
Did I get any?
You get what?
What's that hit DC?
Just roll your natural. Roll a d20.
19.
Yeah, it hits.
And then a D8.
Yeah, the roll a d8.
1. Did I get any strength modifier?
Yeah, plus 3.
So that's 1 total from him.
Yeah, no problem.
One attack per action, or
It's just the one, yeah. So how much damage was that? Sorry.
4
Yeah. So, and your other guy?
That's to the left of him.
That's another crew member.
Oh, he's just going to go out and swinging at him then.
Oh, we should have got an opportunity attack on the guy that's moved over there. I've got pirate stats in front of me as well, so I'm not just going to be making it up, do you know what I mean? That hits as well. It takes 4. Am I not? Yeah.
I like it when they come out.
Yeah, do your attack.
10 is the only modifier on that.
Yeah, plus 3. Strength.
13.
Misses. So as this guy just lands next to you, goes to attack him, he does a little bit of a twisting, shimmy thing and gets out of the way of the blade. This guy your other companion runs over that guy, takes a little bit of a cut on the arm as this guy's slashed at him, but does get over to the other person and starts attacking him. That brings us to the crewmates themselves. So this guy is going to turn back there and attack your crew guy that was with you. Misses badly as well. And this guy is going to retaliate over here, attacking your companion back. He misses terribly, like goes to literally instinctively swing, moves like nowhere near him, and the weight of the blade just carries him forward a bit, unstable in him. This guy, remember, can attack with advantage on his next turn because he's got the other guys off balance. Give me a perception check on these guys that you've just seen fighting. These ones here.
14 plus 3, 17.
17. He doesn't look very versed. He doesn't look like he's very comfortable with a blade. He's like, you guys have been at sea for years. You've mastered the art of sword play. This guy's doesn't look like he knows what he's doing holding his blade. These guys round this side. These guys must make a check at the beginning of their turn. Gotta beat a 15. Ninja Mitten, I'm using your dice. He won't. Look, it's the same thing. First one passes.
It's an old name, a dead name.
It's a dead. Second one passes, and third one at the back here also passes. They all pass these.
Difficult terrain, so half movement.
Half movement, difficult terrain. Thank you very much. These guys are gonna.
Well, difficult while they're in the cone.
Pardon. While they're in the cone. Yeah, I'm with you. They're not going to do much moving anyway. This guy is going to move just to, we'll say to there, to try and work it out, and save working out, we use his full movement to there, just move forward. This guy at the back is going to move forward as well. Still inside there because of the difficult terrain. And this guy is going to move just a little bit forward. He can probably move over to there. They all draw weapons and look ready to start. They're coming to engage in whatever's going on ahead of them.
Cauld's still there offering big.
They're very conflicted.
Who have we got over here? We have got, not you, this guy. He is going to turn around and swing at the octopus that is attacking his leg.
Douche. Get off!
That is a 21 to hit the octopus.
Yeah, that
Takes octopus 1 takes 4 points of damage.
Okay. 52 hit points.
Jesus.
That's so big! And they can hold their breath for an hour.
That's a bit shit for an octopus, isn't it? But they live underwater.
No, I mean when they're out of water. I thought it genuinely when they were in the water as well. I was like, wow, like.
Be honest, you were sat there thinking, the octopuses, after all, they're back underwater. They're mammals. They're octopus mammals.
A bit of me was like.
Cut to Monday morning and Josh is in a lesson going, you know what I found out over the weekend? Octopuses are mammals. I don't think they are. Yeah, they are. They definitely
I
are.
found this video of an octopus breastfeeding.
My friends wouldn't lie to me. So we'll do Cyren's pirate colleagues now. So you've got 3. All down here looking like badass rogues for some reason.
I like it.
It's fucking cool as fuck, isn't it?
Okay. Can they? How far is the distance climb up?
What I say is that they can climb up.
Yeah.
Yeah. As they sort of, because you said they were going ahead of you, didn't you, at the start? They would have landed over there before you. Don't forget, you got taken across because of your Mr. Nimbus stuff.
Yeah.
So. Mr.
They're just floating high above us now. Fear us.
Yeah. So they landed.
Looks like I've just boarded with a group of assassins.
That's what I was thinking.
Cool.
Maybe you did.
Assassin's Creed Brotherhood.
Well, you don't know what sort of units you command.
So you just pick 3 fighters that you liked. If that's how they look.
Yeah. So they've landed on the deck. They've still got full turns. Yeah, they can all do their own different thing, but they'll move on the same turn.
So I'll have the 2 on the left go towards one on the stairs.
Yeah, you want him to come around here at the front of it a bit?
Yeah.
Do you want him to come around here?
Yeah. And the other one will rush the other guy on the right.
You're...
Yeah, so...
They're all attacking?
Yes.
Yep.
They'll attack their respective targets.
Okay, start with these two here.
Which 2? The 2 nearest?
These 2, yeah, attacking the opposite.
12 for the first one.
And misses.
Oh, that's so awful. That was 10.
That misses as well. This guy on the stairs, having not been as beaten up as his colleague on the other set of stairs, has seen what's going on. He's just a little bit more nimbler on his feet and manages to duck a few attacks. Despite being absolutely awestruck by a man being carried by octopuses over onto his ship, he manages to just get out of the way of them attacks. Roll your attack for the third guy.
Oh no, that's 22.
That definitely hits. Roll your damage, sir.
That's 2.
So, just a 2.
Yeah.
Just the tip. They have got bonus action left. If you would like to do anything, bonus action E.
I don't think we can do anything bonus action.
No problem.
So don't know what.
So then that's going to be your turn, sir. Cyren.
Matryn. Could I use my bonus action first to summon a unicorn totem in the middle of the deck? Because I think 30 foot should reach the party on the opposite side, shouldn't it?
What does it do?
Basically, whenever healing's cast, to my allies, every other ally in the area heals by 5 points.
Nice.
So every time you cast a spell, we all heal 5
Yeah,
points.
so if I heal one person,
Oh,
everybody else gets 5.
So as your bonus action,
Yes.
you've got movement and action left.
Yeah, I'll go towards. Can I flank round behind
That guy?
Yeah.
I think your movement will let you go there.
Can I?
Is it an attack roll? You will attack with advantage because he's being flanked, sir.
So it will be spell attack.
I believe that is the rule. If not, on
So
DM,
that's
go on.
19.
19 to hit? Yeah, it hits.
The advantage.
Hmm?
The advantage. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'll try again.
Roll again, you might not sweat, you might crit.
Oh my god, you crit.
Again!
Yeah, he
Fuck off.
definitely crashed. There's no camera pointers, though, is there?
Yeah,
Looking at the rate we're going, next week there will be.
Blind spot.
Dice
Ben
count.
can't see it. It's fine.
Box of Doom? No. 19 hits, yeah.
Let's check. And that's 2d8.
Give me back my heart, you win.
That's 4. And 5, so that's 9.
9 points damage?
Yeah, basically I just summon some fire and punch him in the back of the head.
No, that's cheap. That's almost dishonourable.
Flame on.
Says the one who stood back on his own ship shooting at people.
I'm not even a person. Wow. End of your turn, sir.
Yep. and
Yeah.
then- yeah.
Let me just double check something. Hearing the commotion outside, you see this door open, and out walks a man.
I thought it was going to be the chef.
Bare-chested, apparently, brandishing a
Yeah.
sword
This
and a
is-
pistol.
This is Cauld's rival for the baked goods.
He walks to the front of here.
No more weirder than you guys, chef.
He
And he sees a duck.
and he sees a duck. He's gonna look at him.
You can't attack it either, it's just there.
It's not a living thing, is
Pretty
it?
sure that's a goose.
What is a goose?
This was never an option. It's just got a knife in its beak.
Untitled.
He is going to move forward over to this guy and take an attack. He attacks twice.
Not me to voice.
Not me eyes. He hits on the first one. He misses on the second one.
Ha!
I will re-roll it if you start taking the piss out of the other captain. 6 points of damage to that guy. And that is going to end his turn. Top of the order, we're back at the pirate officers.
Top of the order to you.
Top of the order.
Hey, stop that guy!
This guy is going to attack the guy directly in front of him. Oh, that is a natural 20.
Oh!
No one needs that.
Zho-Zho's not happy.
Ah.
Zho-Zho stood on the other ship, he's not even here.
Well,
You're not close enough for my presence, either.
wait. Well, let's see.
Let us all go first. Not very honourable.
Noted.
Zho-Zho will remember this.
Yeah.
19 points of damage to the first. I'm tracking your part damage, aren't I?
Yes.
Yeah, it's down.
Is he? How much does he have?
11.
He draws his sword in retaliation and just straight through the heart drops this guy. For this one, he is deaded.
Is he dead then?
Booster!
He is deaded.
Oh, they don't do death saves on, they just die.
That one did. This guy is going
I think on a nat 20 he can die.
Yeah. This guy is going to square up to
He's
Matryn
got a vorpal sword.
and attack him again. He has two.
Frostball.
Sorry, he's not. That guy's got 2 attacks. So having killed that guy, he is going to turn to this guy and attack again.
I'll be like, yeah, bitch.
That's a 9.
To hit? No, he missed.
No. So he absolutely impales this one guy straight through the heart, slides him off the sword so he drops dead, turns to the other one and misses. Just goes for the same attack but just misjudges it and misses.
Great kid, don't get cocky.
This geezer turns around to Matryn and attacks the first attack.
Actually, that's awesome. by the way.
That is a 7.
No.
Goes for his second attack, which is a natural 1. So he definitely misses. Misses 2 attacks, stumbles a little bit, but manages to regain his footing.
This guy's dick out.
Because he's got his dick out.
Just hanging from underneath his
He is going
skirting.
to turn to leave, but not leave your area of... Turn to sort of back away, but not leave your area of attack.
Does that mean I get advantage?
He's not that.
No, he's not left. You need to be flanked to get advantage. If there was somebody in front of him, you would. He's not. Cauld, we're back to you, sir.
Okay, so God, I'm really conflicted. Well, I've noticed the carnage.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm not even going to let you roll. You can see people fighting.
Okay.
You're in fight mode anyway, aren't you?
I know, but I'm still the same person. I'm still.
If he dies, he dies.
Yeah, but if.
There's a cookie ready for the other guy, so throws it.
If you want.
Stab.
Okay, so I'm gonna walk past that dude there.
That one?
Yeah, I'm gonna walk past, and as I'm walking past, I'm gonna be like, so I've got to do something, and then I'll hand him a cookie, and be like, would it be an action to talk to him? Was it a free action?
You go free action stuff.
Cool, I'll be like, so your captain, is he a nice person?
He goes again.
Does he treat you right?
The captain's alright.
So he treats you right. He hasn't betrayed you in any way.
Me personally?
Yeah.
No.
Or the team at all.
I can't speak for everybody else, but for me personally,
Very
he's
mature of you. You're a good person. Anyway, here's a cookie,
Thank you
and
very
then he's
much.
going to carry on.
He's going to take his attack of
Full
opportunity.
turn. He's going to take his oh.
You're trying to talk him out of it.
No, I just wanted.
He's very aware that you're a part of this crew that's just boarded and
Yeah, but I gave him a cookie.
You did.
What a prick.
17 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
What's he got? Oh, he's got one of those.
Do a shield. I'm not going to waste the spells.
1d8 plus 3. You say you're going to use shield?
No.
You sure you want to use shield?
I said no, I'm not using it.
You say you can do if you want.
Yeah, I know I can. That's how spells work.
It's 11 points of damage.
Jesus fucking Christ.
You can't moving past him. You've got. Are you going to this group over here?
I was going full. I'm going to stay where I am now. And, can I go back to him?
You want to do that?
So you kind of walk past him, he swings at you.
I want to go back to
And then
him,
you turn around.
and I am going to
Smack him.
Yeah, hold
You're going to
on.
attack.
Hold on.
You know, like that video where the guy slaps everybody at the park.
Yeah. But instead of slapping, he's like, cookie, and then the guy comes up to attack him.
Force feed him.
Could you imagine? Okay, I am going to cast
He's got
Booming
turns.
Blade as part of my attack.
Okay.
So it's just I basically scream into my sword, and then it's just like this vibration just happens in the air. It's just continuously vibrating, and I've got 2 attacks, so I need to count my first attack.
You take your first attack?
Yeah,
Yeah, go.
that would be 21.
Yeah, hits.
So that will be. 8 plus 12 damage of slashing. And then my second attack, because I have an evocation, so I can attack twice. What? It's cocked on a natural 20.
Yeah, you have to roll again.
Oh. I'm the 5th not fair.
I rolled again on top.
Oh, fuck.
Is that called again?
No.
The natural
Got the
one.
opposite.
No.
Why?
I mean, it's an 8.
In total?
Yeah.
Yeah, misses. So the first one, as you walk past him, you give him the cookie, have a bit of a chat. You walk past him, sort of happy, like we are making friends, and this guy takes the opportunity to take an attack of opportunity at that, slashing you across the back. You turn round, not in a rage, but like, okay, if that's how it's going to be.
Yeah. I'm going to
Lift this massive 3-foot blade up,
4.5.
4.5-foot blade, bring it down, slashing across his chest, But as you lift it up for the second one, he has the wherewithal to get out of the way. It's a heavy blade, it's not a very quick attack. So he sort of leans to the side if you miss the second attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna say.
Your first attack did a lot of damage.
I'm gonna say you betray my trust. This is not you.
He is in the speed of battle good. Just looks. This is the job we do. Next up, Typhus.
Okay, I'm going to drop concentration on my Fleet Storm. Yeah, there's only one person in there. And then, assuming I notice the obviously looking captain person come out,
I think everybody noticed the captain.
I am going to attempt to catch Witch Bolt at level 2 on him.
Okay.
Which is just, I've got to roll.
Attack.
Stack roll.
Yeah.
Oof. That is a 12. I'm assuming misses.
In total, misses.
Yes.
Yeah, misses him. He has the wherewithal, almost a perception to see it coming and just duck out of the way of the bolt coming across.
Yep.
Movement and bonus left.
Movement, I'm not going to jump across.
Do a perception check.
Of course I can. Oh.
Jamie, you
6.
said him now.
6.
6 total.
You can see a pirate battle going on the other ship across the view. You're very aware that this is a battle. This is what you can see. There's blades and gunfire and a man giving out cookies. While doing the blades and gunfire. Yeah, you have bonus movement. You said you're not going to move, so you've got bonus.
No, got nothing as bonus action.
No problem, Captain Zho-Zho.
Zho-Zho's going to sling his bow onto his back, if that's...
Free action, yeah, free object interaction.
And stand on the stand on the side of the boat and prepare to hold onto a rope to fly over.
You making jump?
He is.
Acrobatics or athletics?
Going to take that as athletics, and that's a 7 plus 4, so that makes it 11.
Yeah, you make it. You can make it just over to this side, just sort of landing next to your right hand man, landing behind him. 3-point stance in it, superhero.
How much movement you have to say I've got left?
Did we say at the start that I was about 10 foot? I know it's not on the map we're looking at, but about 10 foot. So take 10 off what you've got.
I've got 20 left. What can I do with 20? Can I get the enemy captain at 20? So, but before he goes over, he's going to, if it's still okay as a action, draw both of his weapons actually, and go over to the enemy captain.
Mm-hmm.
So, as a bonus action, prior to action, Zho-Zho is going to cast Zephyr Strike.
Mm-hmm.
So he gets to move like the wind until the spell ends. Your movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks.
Okay.
Once before the spell ends, you can give yourself advantage on one weapon attack roll on your turn.
Mm-hmm.
He also deals an extra 1d8 force damage on a hit.
Yeah.
Whether you hit or miss, your walking speed is increased by 30 feet until the end of that turn. There's going to use his action to attack the enemy captain.
Go for it, sir. Roll to hat.
I just want to add that the guy I attacked before is now encased in the shimmery vibrating light.
Okay. He looks fabulous.
With advantage, we are looking at a 12. No, pardon me, a 15.
Misses.
Okay.
Zho-Zho walks up. He gives himself the advantage, which is, let's say that the act of drawing both blades gives you that advantage, and as you go to attack, again, he is a captain of the ship as well. He has that awareness of what's going around him. He's a battle master himself, not technically, just in flavor. And just moves out of the way as he sees it coming in his peripheral vision. I believe you have 30 foot more movement to take.
I do. What's it?
Do you get one attack per action or 2 attacks?
He gets 2, I think.
Well, I only get 1, but I am dual wielding, but I'm assuming that as a bonus action.
You use your
but
bonus
I've used that to cast Zephyr.
But your bonus action thing gives you another 30 foot movement.
It does give me an extra 30 foot movement. Looking at the situation, Zho-Zho would like to move behind the enemy captain.
Just there.
Yeah.
So Zho-Zho goes for his attacks, he just misses, and as he comes down, he sort of rolls to the side. Not a full-on camera, more like a acrobatic, kick, flippy, rotating thing, landing behind the opposition ship. Then your turn.
Oh, I do believe I'm done.
And that brings us to the MVPs of this battle so far, the Octopi. Which still got that shots.
Okay, so how many enemies is there? Just the 2, yeah?
So you've got an enemy here, and you've got an enemy here, you've also got allies here and here, and you yourself on the other side of this one. So this one will attack with advantage.
The one on the left.
This guy?
Yeah, can I get him to attack the pirate in front of him with his tentacles?
Yes, you can. Roll some hits, sir.
13.
Sorry, I keep looking where I've written stuff. Misses.
Okay. And then I'll do the same with the other ones to attack the one in front of it.
Yeah,
So did you say that's advantage, that one?
Yeah, because he's speed flying.
Okay. That's a dirty 20. And 19. So,
Yeah, hits.
so it hits for 2d6 plus 3.
Jesus.
3, that's hits for 8, and the enemy is now grappled as well.
I thought you said plus 3 as well on top of that.
Yeah. Oh,
8, 11.
oh, 11. There you go.
So you're taking another 3. Matryn.
Matryn. So obviously, I am kind of aware of all this fighting. I'm aware that this capsule's come out, but my character itself is just feels like he is deadlocked in this fight with this
This
guy
guy's
in front of him. He swung at him, like he swung back, and he's seen that he's missed. And I'm feeling really confident in my powers now. I'm like, I've got this guy. He's on the ropes. Like he's going down. Like this is the time for him to shine. So we're gonna go out. We're gonna go swing in. First one is 16.
hit.
That will be
Thank you.
12.
12 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Second attack on his action. That's only a 9.
To hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't miss.
And then my bonus action, because I am in rage, so I can. Can I attack my? Oh. I thought I could attack on when I'm raged. Oh yeah, frenzy attack. While in frenzy, you can make a single melee weapon attack as a bonus action on each of your turns.
So you can use your bonus action to attack again.
I just did like miss because it was a 2.
So that misses as well.
So
Do me a constitution check.
what would I have done to Constitution check?
This is your constitution modifier.
14.
14. You're doing all right. You're still very aware that you earlier killed a man and hit him in a gullet. MVP of this campaign. When Luther turns out to be the big bad, you have Matryn to blame.
It turns out Luther's a lich.
Is you movement? So you movement?
I'm going for this guy. This is my guy now. I am after him.
My guy, my man. It's time for your the 2 people you were commanding as you turned.
So, is that the one who had advantage, or was it the other one?
You're the one that got advantage because he slipped as he as he moved out of the way. He slipped, didn't he? He attacked and rolled a natural one, losing his balance.
We'll start with that one.
This one?
Yeah. He's gonna go for this guy because he's seen that he's got an opportunity here. The guy's just slipped and he's like, I think this is get a nice little attack on this one.
Okay, you attack him with strength, aren't you? Because of the sword, yeah. Yeah, add +3 to your attack. It's your strength modifier.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, hit.
And it's a D8, wasn't it?
Yeah, +3.
7.
7 points of damage. Excellent. Other one?
Yeah, he's just gonna attack. He can't really do much except from attack this guy that's in front of him.
Yeah, same deal.
He knows he's in front of him. That's only a 9. What's it? +1 to hit DC.
3.
9.
Total?
Yeah.
Yeah, misses. This guy just manages to slip out of the way as it is. He's realised that he's got a bit cornered as he lunges forward to attack and manages to slip out of the way. It's Matryn Pirates. Now it's their turn. He's going to return the attack. I've forgotten your pirates again. Let's do your pirates first.
My pirates, yay. Okay, so yeah, he'll take a swing at the grappled one here.
Yeah.
12.
Hits. Yeah.
And it's a 6.
6 damage.
Yeah.
Next go. Let's go.
Yeah. That's a 8.
To hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, misses.
Yeah.
This guy has been dodging attacks left, right, and centre. He is nimble as fuck. No movement bonuses.
No.
No, that brings us over to the opposition crewmate. So we're coming back over to this guy. This guy's going to attack the person that came over from your crew.
Josh holds his head in his hands because he's forgotten to do something or forgotten an ability.
Takes 2 damage.
I wonder what I have reckless attack.
You won't forget going forward.
That means they all have magic.
This guy is going to attack the pirate in front of him. Also hits.
Was that the captain you said?
No, he's attacked the guy that was attacking him. That's not a captain.
Captain's awesome.
Like a captain.
Why do you want to get that?
Why are you not wearing him?
Get touche.
Maybe you're the weird one here.
Damage, 8 points of damage there. That's that there. These guys around the back are going to. This guy is going to take an attack on to the guy that's just given him a cookie and started a battle with him.
Sounds like a carrot to me.
Sounds like a carrot to you. 14 to hit, sir.
Misses.
Misses! Almost too besotted by the cookie. Not really moving out of the way. These guys are going to sort of move forward to back him up there, with this guy actually being able to close him on the attack. Sorry, this girl is going to close him on.
17. I'm going to cast shield.
Sorry,
plus 5 to AC, so I now have a 21 AC.
yeah, so that misses right. She comes rushing forward, ready to bring down that scimitar, and as it comes down, you throw up your shield,
He gets 3 of them.
lifting your sword almost effortlessly this time to block it.
I've got like a shimmery sort of, like a like a shimmery, fiery sort of aura.
Cyren,
Yes.
over here, sir.
With my thingamabobs.
Fighting me now.
I'm going to attack the guy who's grappled right in front of me, so I've got advantage, haven't I?
I believe so. I'm going to say yes. You have it.
But just before I attack, I'm going to cast Primal Savagery.
Okay.
Basically, I channel Primal Magic, which causes my teeth or fingernails to sharpen, and then I deliver an attack with them. So in this case, I'll have my teeth sharpen and basically bite through his neck, shoulder area. Oh. Nat 20.
Full disclosure, this guy has 2 hit points.
And this does 2d10.
I'm not even going to make roll. Because you can't. Not.
Yeah, it's 2d10 corrosive
So
as
you're
well.
going to roll 4d10.
Yeah. 4d10 corrosive.
Roll me 4d10.
Oh my god! Just start burning through the shit.
I mean, I saw a picture of a guy today of someone who drank sulfuric acid.
I'm guessing it was a body that had grown.
Oh yeah, he was full dead. But I saw the damage afterwards.
15.
Yeah.
50 foot. Okay, so you see your octopus slashing at this guy, whole arms sort of all the way around. I'm not sure if there's any wrestling fans here, but the octopus stretch was designed after an octopus for wrapping himself people. I'll throw a picture of that here. Wraps him around, docks him tight. You come forward. As the octopus is sort of wrapped around him, it's quite hard to tell where the octopus ends and the other guy starts, but for a split second you see this opening of pink flesh that you know is the pirate, and you just without a second instinct bite into it, filling them with this sulfuric toxic acid, and you step back and watch as this guy melts from the inside out, slowly just collapsing in front of you, dissolving onto the deck, where a now very shell-shocked octopus stands going, oh, okay.
Fatality.
Are you okay?
Is my allied pirate next to me just going to take a bit of a step back?
Oh, he's seen this before. He knows full well what his commander-in-chief can do. You do have movement, if you would like to now move.
Could I get behind the one on the stairs from where I am?
I'd like to move away from my sins.
You want to go?
Would I
That's
be able to get past him?
slide past there, I should get. It's quite a wide staircase, I know he's stood in the middle of it, but you can get up there.
No.
Yeah, is that in your turn?
Yeah.
The captain is going to turn to face his fellow captain, holding his blade out, and say, "You better handle these before you march for this."
Zho-Zho will look the enemy captain deadpan in the eye. The enemy captain is holding him at sword's length.
Yeah, more about, yeah, just point it out.
Zho-Zho will hold one of his whackers, actually, katans, equally at sword's length, with them almost meeting in a way and drawing his sword in a way that ignites the two metals to create a spark. I am here. My crew are here. For your artifact. I have led these men on a promise. On a journey of something better than you could ever understand. I will not fail them for 1 second.
Holding the blade next to yours, almost matching your movements as a way of not backing down. It will let out a soft yet almost offensive chuckle and say, "If you believe you're the first man to come after what is mine, I will send to meet the rest, and we will attack you." He has 2 attacks.
You're going to meet wavy bones.
First attack's an 18. Hit. I'll roll the second one and do damage to it.
So confident.
Forever, everyone.
That's a 20.
It's a 9.
So the 9 misses.
9 misses. The first one will attack. The first one will hit.
This is where it's like 10d10.
It's not 10d10. I think I was going to start throwing enemies with 10d10 in session 1, session 2.
Yes.
You will take 9 points of damage.
Okay, thank
Loser.
you. I'm dead.
You know when you give your guys abilities and you forget that they've got them.
Yeah.
So I am dead.
Let's see.
How many hit points you got?
Decorative.
Oh, just on the one attack, yeah.
Fudge.
Take a further 22 points of damage.
Of
It just says damage.
No save.
Nope.
they're not of any element or
It would be. It's with the same blade, so it'll be
Could I then still
piercing.
Could I then silvery barbs that attack then?
What's every barbs do?
Gives you disadvantage.
Gives you disadvantage, you would have to reroll the attack, and I'll do advantage to someone else.
What's the range of that?
60 foot. And if I'm only a 10-foot gap away.
Yeah, so we'll say that's. So we'll go from here.
Yeah,
you're
so-
well in range. So you're going to make me roll that attack with advantage?
Disadvantage, yeah.
With disadvantage, so I roll it. Lower. What was the first one I said?
A
17. wasn't
17
it?
total, yes.
So I roll it again. Yeah, that's a 10. That attack misses, so all that damage is negated.
You sure?
Yeah.
And then.
You can use silvery barbs as a reaction, I'm guessing.
Yes, it's a reaction as well. Then I give advantage on the next action taken to another player, so I'll give that to my captain. So the
Yeah.
next action he takes will have advantage.
No problem.
Go. Let's
Right,
go.
so we're going back to the top of the order, and the pirate officers are going to go. We're going to start with this guy over here, who has been moving like a, I don't know, insert metaphor here. He's going to turn around to Cyren. He's seen Cyren slide past him and attack Cyren.
Like a mother bitch.
Like a mother bitch. That is a 16 to hit, Cyren.
A thick thing. I think I am
A thick boy.
a thick boy. I'm a thick boy.
2 C's.
Yeah, that hit.
That hit?
Yes.
That hit, boy.
Shit.
Wait, I did the override on that? Didn't I? Yeah, I did.
8 points of damage.
8 points.
This guy
So I've been damaged myself.
is going to turn back, having sort of heard your jest and your threats to him,
What you say to me, boy?
and try and attack you, sir. That misses. So in his desperation to sort of stand up to you, swings his blade, missing the attack, sort of well, quite a way as well off as well. That's going to move forward, and we're on to Cauld's turn. Cauld, you've rounded here with 3 pirates around you, sir.
Aren't you the
Someone's
popular
already.
one?
You are?
I will run my hand across, run my hand across the blades,
Yeah.
and this green fire is going to engulf it all. And he's going to attack the damaged one.
The one at the front. This guy.
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
going to use this dice, I think.
Bopping.
Blap it. Wow, has got for shit.
For a shit.
It's a very twisted pocket game.
Oh,
it's
16.
Oh, that hits.
That hits, so that's
That
a
hits.
2d6. He takes 12 damage. And the one on the left,
The lady pirate.
the lady pirate, is going to, because as he's hit, the fire goes to attack him, but actually bounces off and hits the lady next to her.
Mm-hmm.
You got hit, didn't you?
For
No, sorry.
fine, 4 fire damage.
For 4 fire damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. Anything
I
else
feel
on
we need a
Cauld?
WhatsApp group or something
You got
like that,
movement.
Ben in it.
Oh,
so when we can just
I nearly suggested that.
Dude, I wish I hadn't wasted my shit.
You've got 30 foot
I
on you,
was
so you can
using
probably
my
get
full distance.
to get. What's that? 6 tiles.
There.
There?
Yeah, do that.
Yeah, you're going to take tackle opportunity from both of these guys.
Yeah, I have 21 AC currently until the end of my next turn.
Misses. 21 AC.
Uh-huh.
Misses. On a dirty 20, misses. Cauld, that is the end of your turn. Typhus.
Oh, God, that was really good.
Okay.
Yeah, intense.
if you're gonna get hurt, make
as
sure
a
it's
bonus
something
action,
like
Mhm.
that. Dome.
Temporous magic, I'm going to fly 10 feet forward.
Which will take you to the other ship.
Yep,
Fly.
10 foot.
Still flight.
And would mean no attacks of opportunity are provoked. But
That's
I
alright,
don't-
you didn't leave anyone, so that's fine.
And then I'm going to cast. Oh, wrong thing. detect thoughts on the enemy captain,
Mm-hmm.
as I believe that at the forefront of his mind at the moment is the artifact,
Mm-hmm.
to try and find where it is. Because I can detect surface thoughts without him having to roll anything.
Okay, there's no roll needed from either side.
If it's on his foot, if it's a surface thought at the moment, there's no roll needed. If I need to go deeper, then he needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
His surface thoughts in regards to the artifact are very similar to the words he said to Zho-Zho, in that many people have come for this artifact and nobody has managed to take it.
In which case, I want to push deeper into his mind. He needs to beat a 15 wisdom.
A 15 wisdom, you say?
Yes.
Okay, on a natural 1 and a -1 to wisdom, making his roll a 0.
You unlock his element.
This artifact is in his cabin.
Do
And is protected, but not in a way that is hidden. It's not Philosopher's Stone is. There's not a series of challenges to get past. It's just it basically on a 0. It's in his cabin somewhere on like a platform pedestal thing, but it's invisible.
Okay, so I know I'm going to use all 30 foot of my movement to head that way and try not to get in anybody's range for an
Do you want to
opportunity.
do 10 there?
Yeah.
Sort of that, like west to the them steps maybe?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's-
could you,
I was going to say,
right there?
yeah, about there.
Yeah, we'll say that they actually ran sort of in a zigzag dodging people.
Yeah.
Give me a perception check.
That is a 17.
All in all,
All in all.
can you remember as you dig into his thoughts?
Yeah.
And you hear him saying that nobody's managed to get it. You dig in deeper and you find that it is invisible in this room. He has cast this spell on it to keep it hidden. In the background of your mind, as you hear that tune that you heard all them years ago in your father's office that you weren't meant to be in. I will put it over the top of this if you can remember. You hear it, and as you do that, you start to get a rough idea of not only this invisible artifact is in his office, but you're pretty sure you could find it when you get in there.
Cool.
Cauld's gone, Typhus is gone. Captain Zho-Zho!
I'm assuming 1 minute has passed in regards to combat time.
No.
Each round of combat is 6 seconds.
So in regards to
This is all-
Hail of Thorns is technically still
Yeah, this has all happened within 30 seconds.
okay.
Which seems mental when you think about it.
By the way, after a minute, my
This is
spirit
the third
token
round of combat.
disappears.
So-
6 seconds.
Yeah, so at the end of your turn, 6 seconds pass. Basically, when you get to end of a round of combat, everything happens at once.
So as a
So we're on 18 seconds.
as a question, I had cast Zephyr Strike
Mhm.
last turn, which lasts a minute as Hail of Thorns did.
Yeah. Do either of them require concentration?
Both of them. So I'm assuming Hail of Thorns fell when Zephyr Strike took
Yes.
effect.
Yes. Yes, it does.
That's fine. But I'm only thinking off the top, because I'm not 100% sure. Didn't use the full 30 foot of movement from the Zephyr Strike for the turn prior.
Mm-hmm.
So is Zephyr Strike still in effect for the effects that it has?
Give me that word of it.
So it's a 1 bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Self duration 1 minute
Mhm.
requires concentration.
Oh, so it's active for a minute?
Yes.
Yeah, so,
So you move like the wind until the spell ends. Your movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks.
Still valid.
Once before the spell ends, you can give yourself advantage, which I did do.
Once before the
Once
spell
before-
ends.
no,
So
I've
you've done
already
the
done that.
advantage thing.
You give yourself advantage on 1 weapon attack roll. That attack will then deal 1d8.
That
force
attack.
damage. Yes.
So you can't get the extra force damage?
But I still don't provoke
No.
opportunity attacks.
What's the line about your attack your movement being extended.
Whether you hit or miss, your walking speed increases by 30 feet
So that was
until
on
the
that
end
attack.
of the turn.
So that was on that attack.
That's fine.
So you still don't, basically you don't provoke opportunity attacks for the next few turns.
If he was to attack this turn, he would then get the bonus 30 foot, wouldn't he?
No, because it was on that attack.
It was on the one on that.
Also, if you take damage or get hit, your concentration on the spell will. You'll have to check
Which
for it.
didn't happen.
No, you won't hit. That's fine.
But I won't provoke an opportunity attack
If you
if
move.
I was to retreat. Can you move me the slightly elevated ledge? Is that Typhus that I'm assuming you're seeing there on the low one? Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I move to the one in front of him? And I would like to be. I'd like to be facing the entirety of the ship forward.
Sort of looking back on where you just come from.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I do apologise for the butchery, possibly, of this cantrip. But I'm assuming it's thaumaturgy?
Yes.
Thaumaturgy? As my action, I would then like to cast thaumaturgy, which lets me manifest a minor wonder. A sign of supernatural power within range. You can create one of the following magical effects within range.
If you want, you can just tell me which one you want to pick.
So I'm going with your voice booms up to 3 times as loud as normal for 1 minute. To take my action, so would you like me to speak? I'd like to speak, so bonus on.
No, you can speak through.
I am Captain Zho-Zho, leader of the New Dawn. You have seen my soldiers. You have seen how we operate. We work as one. As heroes of today, but legends forever. I look at you and see men who have not served, as men who do not trust their captain. I ask all of you to do the right thing and join us.
Roll persuasion. On everyone. Persuasion
I
is.
really wish he wasn't stood in front of me so I could have a chance to speak him.
You can move through. Oh,
Yeah.
I swear it's okay.
Yeah, but now everybody's looking at us.
I'm just rolling persuasion, yeah?
Yeah.
D20?
Yeah.
Cool.
How'd you persuasion? I've rolled against it and I know what we've got.
No, it's fine. So my persuasion stats are zeros all on the board, and that's a natural 8.
All of the basic crewmen on the deck of this ship, hearing your voice, fill their heads, look up at you, look around at the people that have dropped dead, look around at and I'm going to say this again, Octopus is on the deck of the ship. Look at the raging barbarian elf and look around your crew, look at the seemingly mild-mannered killing machine over here and a man that seems to be in control of said octopuses, and all of the basic crewmen on the ship will drop their weapons. They rolled the same as you, but had a -1. So good. But the officers and the captain themselves will maintain their composure. They are going to make their next attacks with disadvantage, given the lack of their crew have seemingly down tools and abandoned them. So I will
Can
Yeah.
Zho-Zho make one more action to talk? I know he's already spoke, so...
You can use your bonus actions. Or what I'm going to say is that in most situations, speech may be free,
Okay.
but then which I've given you. But if you want to do something else now, that will cost you bonus actions.
So, can Zho-Zho use his bonus action to continue speaking after seeing what's just happened?
Providing you're not going to try again to convince them to down tools.
No.
Okay,
Zho-Zho wishes to talk to his own.
Yeah.
His voice is still booming 3 times louder than it
Yeah.
should be, so he wishes now to, after what he's seen, wants to convey
To the crew.
to his own crew.
Yep.
My brothers, I promised you a destination, but I never promised you I knew where it would be. As you can see, these people have laid down their arms in willingness to join us. No further attacks are to be made on the crew who have surrendered. Focus your attention on those who wish us harm.
You guys all hear it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Loud and receive? End of those turn?
Going to say, how deaf is Typhus at this point?
How deaf?
Well, he stood right in front of him.
Yeah. You've now lost the location. No, you Yeah, so basically the only 3 people that are still there, are still willing to attack you, are the captain and the 2 generals.
Is the general one of them that I'm tangled with?
Like, after hearing Zho-Zho's like,
Damn.
ability to make these people drop their weapons and then, like, say, like, let's get them, like, I'm just even more pumped than I've ever been before. Like, the adrenaline's just, like, full on flowing through my body right now, and I'm just like, let's pound these guys right into the ground, like.
Cool. I like it. Next up is the octopuses in turn order.
Yep. Okay, they're both gonna attack the same guy with obviously move
Okay,
that one
moving that guy.
with their tentacles.
Yeah.
Yeah, stop that guy.
Go on then, roll to attack!
Okay. Okay, so first. There we go. Nat 1.
Which one was that, left or right?
Left.
Does roll with attack with advantage because it's being flanked.
Nat 20.
Natural 20! Fucking hell!
You wish you gave me that advantage?
Literally go hard or go home.
Do you want to roll the other attack as well and you can do damage together because it's on the same guy? This guy doesn't roll with it.
That's cool.
That was like 20 as well.
Change roll.
17.
17 plus 5, so 22.
Both attacks. So you've got double damage on one. Oh, sorry, double the attack dice on one.
Okay, it's 2d6 per plus 3. So I'll do the one without the
the crit threat.
Yeah. 2d6 plus 3, so that's 5.
Yep.
And then the one with crit was
10, 13.
13 altogether.
Did you roll the same dice? For the one with the crit, did you roll the same dice as the other one?
Yeah, I just
So you
did the
still-
damage and then doubled it.
Yeah.
So it
13.
rolled 5 plus 3.
So 13, let's go.
And obviously restrained by both of them.
If he's still alive.
He's still alive, he's alright, he's looking quite good.
Covered in tentacles right now.
Matryn.
Matryn. How is this guy looking like?
Give me a perception check, dude. Come on. How do you perceive this guy to be looking?
10.
He looks hurt. He's taken some bats. You managed to land some strikes on him really quickly and early on. He's been pretty damaged.
I'm gonna go swinging at this guy like I've just got this tunnel vision at the moment, and
The famous Matryn tunnel
nothing else matters. Like I'm just imagining this guy is now Luther. Like this is the point that I'm at now. This guy is Luther.
Facing his demon.
Roll me a con check.
I mean that was 19.
Oh yeah, you're coming to terms with the fact that you killed Luther earlier. At the minute, you're not really that bothered.
So I'm going to roll to attack. That's 16.
Hit.
He'll be somebody used to know.
4, 7, 9.
9 points damage.
Yeah. Oh, done it again.
You've done it again. You've got a second attack, haven't you?
No, but I need to call reckless attack before I attack.
Yeah, you got a second attack now.
So call it on this attack.
No, it says when you make your first attack on your turn.
Oh yeah, that's a shame, isn't it?
It don't give me advantage. Fine.
Well, I said he would learn. He has not.
Which shocks me because you've known Josh a few years now.
That's an 8.
In total?
Yeah.
Misses.
And then on my bonus action, I get to attack as well.
Yeah.
That's 11.
That wasn't 19.
I know, and then it misses.
So you hit the first one.
So it was like, no.
The power that you hit the first one with sort of sends him a bit jelly-legged, and because of that, you miss the next two as he sort of sways out the way, unwillingly sways out the way. That's going to bring us to Jay's Pirates.
My pirates?
Sorry, not Jay's Pirates, Cyren's Pirates.
Cyren's Angels.
Hey, Cyren.
I mean, what sort of pirate crew has an assassin's corps?
Really good one.
Oh, there is. Okay, so
Idiot.
can they both double up on?
So you want him? You want him to come in there,
Yeah.
and this guy to come in there.
Okay.
This guy is.
One sec.
Regretting his life choices.
Now he's willing to fight you. Go on.
This guy's now airtime.
Okay, the one on the left's going to attack first.
They're both attacking with advantage because they're
Yeah.
literally flanking them themselves.
First one would be 15,
Hit.
and then so 15.
Yeah.
1d6 plus 1, so that's 6.
Cool.
And then the one on the right, 16 plus 3, that's 19. Yeah, 19.
To hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
I wish that was damage. That's 3.
3 damage total.
Yep.
Oh, he's restrained anyway, isn't he? So you get advantage anyway.
Advantage doesn't stack though. You just have advantage.
No,
You don't. Yeah, so that's them, which then brings us to the crewmates. The crewmates are down tools. They're not going to take any part in attacking their former crew members. They're just going to step away. Cyren, your turn yourself, sir.
Now battered is the dude looking that's restrained in front of me.
Perception check for me.
Where's my perception on? Where's my stuff?
He's hurt. That's where we're at
He's
now.
definitely been hurt.
It was only a 10.
Again, he's taken a few hits. He's looking like he's got blood, like a few cuts, bloody nose, but he's standing, he's fighting, he's angry.
Okay, I'll use Primal Savagery again and slash for his face.
Yeah.
For...
With your teeth.
Well, I can do it with claws as well. I grow claws.
That's what that's just with your teeth. Dealer's choice.
So,
He likes that.
dirty 20.
Don't you get
Hits.
advantage?
Pros.
You just get advantage. You roll with advantage.
Oh yeah.
Just to see if you got crit.
No.
You might as well try and crit. Yeah. So yeah, hits.
So 2d10. My d10 again. That one. What's that? 9. So 10 altogether.
Yeah, he's not looking so great anymore. Now we'll do your pirates. I'm very aware that we've jumped about with initiative a little bit, but everyone's getting it going.
Is there a way to get him behind this, like, captain? Not captain, this general.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
you want to
to-
jump over this, you'll have to give me an athletics or acrobatics check for him. They're both, well, strength plus 3 and dex is plus 0, so which one's which?
That's a strength.
Athletics is strength. Athletics you want to do.
14.
Yeah, you jump over that. Jump over that, land there, behind him.
Attack.
Yeah, get advantage.
That's an 8.
In total,
That's a 15.
if 15 hits.
I've got an advantage. Is it 1d8?
Yeah.
Nice.
Plus 3?
Yeah.
8 in total.
8 in total. Is that not in that lot? Is that last one? Oh, very nice. You've got the other guy. Where'd the other guy go? Oh, the other guy's over here. He's obviously this guy's down tools, following his captain's orders, going to ignore him and turn and try. Well, it's up to you, but he's going to.
He is going to attack.
So
He
captain
thinks he can take this guy.
Yeah.
He's feeling brave. 7.
Yeah, doesn't hit.
Yeah, I didn't think it would.
This captain, he's not no lie about himself. As he turns to attack him, he's just going to like lick his sword behind him to block the shot. Lick it off again. That brings us to Cyren. The captain himself, he is furious. He is going to run up, take the opportunity to attack again for me. So he'll take an opportunity to attack off that guy. up to Zho-Zho, furious that Zho-Zho ran away from him. No, didn't hit him. I'm going to attack him again. Doesn't get the bonus this time. 16.
We're all good.
It hits.
You're so ambiguous with your answers. You're so ambiguous with your answers.
He's got multi-attack actually, so we'll have to attack you again.
It's a shame he's not doing like
It's a natural one. on the
Seth
second
Green in
attack.
Sex Drive when
misses.
there's really sarcastic army.
Really? It's weird, that.
So, what we're saying is he's gone to hit me and stabbed himself?
Like 7 points of damage
Chopped
after
his
the
own
first
head
attack.
off? Just flat 7, yeah?
Yeah.
There's a 16 to hit. That's a number.
That's number one! Yes. Thank you for watching tonight. It's been a pleasure.
It's time to rotate the boards.
It has a different game on the other side, doesn't it? It goes all the way around.
Let's talk about the event.
Isn't it a bloke in a dentist chair or something?
Yeah, it was different every time. Something like that. Officers, at the top of the round.
Might watch something go
This officer.
They can try and break free of the grapple on their turn.
God knows.
This officer is still attempting to fight you, but will continue to attack with disadvantage.
Yeah, like I said, on their turn they can attempt to break the grapple.
I don't think he's. I think he's given up, but still wants to fight. He's. I rolled to check whether he still wanted to, and he just made it. So he's like, I'm still going to fight. He's going to attack you straight though.
So disadvantage.
Yeah, with disadvantage. It's a natural 1 and a natural 2. He misses and is restrained and can't move. Whereas the other guy, I've never rolled so badly as that, is going to attack J-Dog. Zlatan IbraHAMEovic himself. That's a 14 to hit. Misses as well. Does not want to take the opportunity attack from you, so will not try and move. Cauld.
Cauld is going to turn around and look at the people that rejected his cookies.
Mm-hmm.
He is going in one hand charge up this red, greenish, flickering energy that's in his hand. And he's gonna... Because they've dropped the weapons, right?
Yeah, they've dropped weapons to the floor.
Fully dropped weapons. And he's gonna... he's gonna do it. No.
Your captain told you not.
Flavor.
He's gonna...
Catapult ability, a cookie at one.
He's going to throw this Eldritch Blast, but quickly pivot on his feet and attack the one that you guys...
This guy over here.
Yeah, he's going to throw an Eldritch Blast at him.
Okay.
Where you kill him, I'll kill you.
Yeah, good luck.
Do you have 2?
I do have 2.
Yeah.
I want to see what the first one does first.
Fine. What's the stats of Eldritch?
You don't want to know.
Too much.
That is a natural 17 plus 6
Hit.
for... Where's my tan? 7 damage, force damage.
Yep. You go.
And that would be another 17 plus
Hit.
4. 5 force damage.
No, Tara.
And he's
Movement
going
bonus.
to turn that round again and just point at that guy and say, "You better eat that cookie." And then turn it around.
When he dropped his weapons, he dropped the cookies.
That's not what I asked.
He just
That's not
dropped
what I
everything on the floor. Turn back around again. Nice turn. Typhus.
Okay.
I think I know.
Um,
You going in?
I'm going in. Is he going to get that attack of opportunity?
He will if you go. Yeah, he can go through Zho-Zho in there.
That's
but
fine.
Through Zho-Zho.
I'll.
Take it.
Yep.
Where do you want to?
I want to go straight to where I know the object is.
Attack of opportunity. Misses.
That's fine.
Do me an investigation check when you get into the room. Do it with advantage because you can hear in the back of your mind. You can hear that tune.
I can't give you your present at the moment because
That's fine.
13.
On a 13, you hear the tune in the back of your mind, and you can't physically hear it. It's almost like a proximity monitor.
Yeah.
So you sort of walk into the room and you get an inkling that it is over to one side, and you see a chest in front of you that looks like a basic chest. It looks like a regular bog standard. It's not even a treasure chest or anything, it's just something you can keep in it. And as you lift the lid of that open, you see that there is nothing in there. But what you do know is that you heard in his mind that this is got invisibility cast on it.
Yep.
You have a good inkling that this is the chest, and it is in here somewhere.
How heavy does the chest look? Does it look like I could move it?
Yeah, I reckon you can pick it up.
That's fine. So yeah, if I've got anything left to this turn, I'm going to then close the chest and try and pick up and get ready to.
Yeah. I'll let you close the chest and pick it up.
Yeah.
Are you going to let people know?
I will use my. I haven't used an action yet, have I? Or
No, because you get a free object interaction. So
I was going to say I haven't.
you've only used movement.
I will use my action to contact Zho-Zho going, I've got it.
Yeah.
Just as a message, I'm just going to send the message so that way only you can hear it. Saying, I've got the artifact.
Okay.
Tell our men to get out of here. I will get us out of here.
You're up next, so we'll move straight to Zho-Zho.
Okay.
Yeah, because I can't dash, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
So Zho-Zho is stood next to the enemy captain.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Am I right in thinking that still he won't take on attack of opportunity if I move?
You are still inside the minute of combat.
Okay, let's come out of the. Can we just come out of there? Fantastic. I just received the message from Typhus that has said, I found it, I can get us all out.
Mm-hmm.
No, I can get you out. That was the vote. I want to be very clear on that before.
You're asked to teleport an entire crew off the ship.
I can teleport me and one other person.
Okay. The enemy captain still cannot take an attack of opportunity.
Nope.
Zho-Zho, with both Wakazashis in hand, with Zephyr strikes still in effect, will move almost like the wind that travels across the surface level of the sea, past the enemy captain, under his arms, and will move towards the enemy officer stood with Matryn.
Yeah, you can easily make it all the way.
Yeah? And Zho-Zho will use his action to make an attack with his Wakazashi.
Yeah, attack.
That, all in all, is 13.
On the pirate officer. That's going to miss.
So, as his bonus action, because he is dual wielding his Wakazashis,
Roll again.
he can attack again
Mm-hmm.
without modifiers, or
So, without your proficiency, so you roll and add your dex to it.
and will attack again, which is a 14 plus 6, making it a dirty 20.
Which will hit.
Which will hit. So that will be 1d6. With it being bonus action with dual wielding, we had anything.
You still push your dex. You should push your attack modifier.
Which is a plus. The dex is. Oh,
Can I do what Wakazashi? Swords? Just 1d6.
cool.
Just 1d6.
That's a 4.
He is still standing.
Okay.
He's a beast.
He is an absolute unit. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, because we've done action, bonus action, so unless.
Can
Can he talk for free, or are you?
Yeah, you took.
So Zho-Zho coming over to the situation at hand, which has Matryn and one of our pirate crew ready, already fighting the officer. Zho-Zho's come over and he says, Matryn, you need to go and deal with their captain. Ensure Typhus is safe. I promised you that we would reach a destination. I cannot reach it without you. You're my right hand, my sword and my blade. Do what I cannot.
It's Octopus, isn't it?
I was gonna say, would I notice him telling Matryn that from?
You can hear him
across
from
the
that,
map?
yeah.
Yeah, because it's
You
three times as smart,
can.
isn't
No, don't matter. You're not actually trying to leave, are you? The ship. No, don't matter then.
it? He's just
We are on Octopus's turn, though.
Okay. The one that's got him grappled on the left is gonna take a swing with his tentacles. That's nat 20.
He's critted twice in a row! That's 4 crits tonight.
You know what? There's no crits given.
Good night, folks.
I think
2d6.
when somebody rolls 4 crits in one night, I can.
2d6 plus 3, so
That's a load of dice.
4, 5 plus 3, so that's 8 on one roll.
Is he grappled again?
So is
It
it?
just continues
So-
to be, I think.
That's 13 altogether, isn't it?
13
What's the dice
altogether.
I rolled 5.
Yeah.
13.
Yeah, attack from the other guy? The other Octopus?
Yeah, so he's restrained by that one again, who's just attacked him anyway.
Sure.
Yeah.
That one.
Got advantage.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
they've
they
done
are flanking.
And he's grappled.
We've got people.
Oh,
on
yeah,
his side,
he's. Yeah,
12
keep
plus
thinking
5.
it was-
17.
but hits.
Okay, so that's 2.
Was he crit? What is it?
That's
The moment you realise the best person in the crew is an Octopus that you summon.
9.
Damage?
Yep. And restrained, obviously, by that one as well.
Yeah, right, why not? Sure. Yeah.
He's got 8 tentacles, so like 1 restraint, 1 restraint, 1 restraint, 1 restraint.
This officer is standing, but is just covered. with
Just being held up by the tentacles.
Like it's not
When
even
it gets to
going
8 restraints, that was just headbutts.
Can you imagine if the octopus could bite with its little beak?
Matryn.
So, on hearing his,
I'd hate that.
like, captain's demand,
It's weird they have beaks.
where captain's gone, Matryn, I need you to go. I'm going to misty step over to the captain.
Where do we? In front of him?
Yeah, I'm going to go face to face on, like, the steps of this decking, like, me versus him, face to face.
So Zho-Zho runs past him, attacks the guy, and at the same time, as you step away, delivering your commands to him, as you get down the second step, Matryn will just appear in where you were stood and say,
You want to take my captain? Take me instead, because I will be the one to pound you into the ground.
that is the single most romantic thing I've ever said.
Romance the ages, isn't
Very
it?
right.
You want to take my captain? Take me and I'll pound you.
And we'll play volleyball.
On the beach at sunset. It's going to be a bit weird in the middle of the film, but
So you're attacking.
Am I attacking?
Roll to attack.
I'm going to
Remember your trigger, yeah, aren't you?
remember my trigger. First time, and we've only had like 4 rounds of combat. I'm going to reckless attack. So when you make your first attack on your turn, you can decide to attack recklessly, giving you advantage on melee weapon attack rolls using your strength during this turn, but attack rolls against you have advantage until your next turn. So I'm going to attack for the first time this turn.
Okay.
That's funny.
17.
To hit.
Yeah.
Misses. Stems the dice.
Second attack. I wish I didn't reckless attack now.
Imagine if you did it on an earlier turn where you did it.
21.
Hits.
That will be 9.
Yep.
And then I'm going to bonus action and guess what I'm going to do?
Surprise me.
I'm going to attack again!
Good guy.
We've all made mistakes.
18. Oh, is that one cocked? That one's cocked, isn't it?
I wouldn't say so.
No, okay. 18.
18?
Yeah.
That also misses. Just so you guys know, only one person's hit the captain this entire night.
I just hit.
Just wait till the octopus get in there.
Zho-Zho missed him twice.
Wow.
I thought you didn't mean me!
No, yeah, you're the first person to hit him.
Just wait till the octopus get in there and crit him.
Fucking kill him. Single turn.
They're just slowly.
You have got movement and
Creeping
you've got
down.
movement left. You use your bonus to third attack. So you have got movement. You will take an opportunity attack should you leave. Is area of effect.
We're not leaving, we're going face to face combat with this guy.
Wait,
This
damn.
guy's fucking. This guy fucking loves you.
It's just a weird turn.
Can I just say something that, like, after like I've sworn, I'll just turn around to him and go, "You are defeated. We've stopped your crew. Your captains are nearly dead. Just lay down your arms.
He goes, my captains are nearly dead.
Your
I am the
generals,
fucking captain of this ship.
your generals are nearly dead, and you are going to face the full thunder of our crew. Just stand down now."
And then someone starts playing in the background.
Want me an inspiration? Would you roll? You roll a 10. He's going to not get intimidated, not get scared of you, almost chuckle in defiance, and say, "Did you say call off?"
So they're gonna bop on that one who's
Exactly, yeah, they're both got advantage.
7 plus 10 on that one.
To hit.
It's re-roll.
And then on the advantage roll, it's 18.
That hits.
1d6 plus 1. So that's 6.
Yeah. Second guy.
You get that.
Wait for this guy to die.
What's
That one
happened
missed.
is
That
you
was
did a lot
9.
of damage on one guy, and then a lot of damage on the other guy, and no one's done like consistent damage on both guys.
Advantage roll was a dirty 20.
It hits.
4 damage.
Yep.
My God, that was they not dead. They have taken a beating.
Again, you did a lot of damage on one of them and missed on the other one.
But all this damage would have killed any of us.
To be fair, they've passed like every sort of conflicted, contested intimidation check. So, crewmates have stepped down. Your pirates.
My pirates. So, that pirate. No, that's not my pirate. That's my pirate. Can he get behind this pirate? Oh no.
He is behind the pirate. He's just jumped over here to get behind him.
I was just about to. I'll just attack with him.
Go on then.
12.
Misses.
You got a +3 to hit.
Did you have
You do not have a +3 to hit.
On them pirates, that's what you said.
Oh, sorry, you're right. I thought it meant you. I was like,
No, it's the pirate, it's the crew. Other guy?
Scratch that.
Other guy go, he's over here.
Yeah.
That'd be a fun creature. Giant canary.
Can he go to the captain, like to the guy?
Captain.
No, general. Keep saying captain.
Yeah.
And then
Sorry.
he attack. Will
Yeah.
he get advantage because he's the opposite side to the other one?
Yeah, if you stand directly opposite,
Yeah.
he'll
I
get.
can't hit a man.
Yeah, you do. Started 20 pirates.
21.
That hits.
6.
He's dead.
Yes!
Yeah, the other guy attacks him and misses, and then as he misses, deflecting the attack, the other guy rushes from behind and just pierces him onto the end of this long sword, dropping him dead on the position or where he stands.
I go over and heal him.
And yet the captain wishes to fight on. The dice commanders, guys, and the dice want to continue. Cyren!
Yes! I know what I'm going to do anyway. that guy restrained in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
Poor soul that he is. I'm gonna use Primal Savagery and grow claws on my other hand and strike his face again. Well, go to strike his face. And that's advantage.
He does roll with advantage. This guy's being flanked on every angle.
That's 12 for the first one.
To hit?
Yep.
What's your second one?
Second one is 17.
17 will hit.
And yeah, that's 2d10. Where you gone? There you are. So it's 4 and 2, so 6 altogether.
6 damage?
Yep.
Still standing. He is still standing. This guy is stood in the middle of these 4, just getting battered left and right and forward. Every time he staggers to one way off a hit, somebody hits in that direction, but still standing.
Looking for tricks at
Just got the suckers on his face.
He's just there all over the place. I think the way the squids have got him, the octopus have got him, is every time someone attacks, they just move him out of the way a little bit. So no full attack hits him full on, it just grazes him. He can't do anything himself, apart from live in this hell for the next minute of his life. That brings us to this captain. This captain, having seen Matryn's challenge and antagonising, he's pissed off with you. He's going to attack you. He's going to attack you twice. The first one is a dirty 20. And the second one is a 16.
Can I still rebuff the 20?
Roll with a
disadvantage? So just roll again and take the lower on the 2.
That's 14.
Misses.
Yeah, both miss. He's not going to back down from you though, seeing the challenge of another seasoned veteran fighter wanting to take attack.
I am going to, because then I'm to advantage, so your next attack's to advantage.
That's going to bring us to the officer. This officer, for the first time all fight, is going to try and break. He's bound twice, so he can only break through with one, can't he? No really point, let's just try and attack something. He's going to try and attack Cyren. That's a natural 20.
Oh dear.
Should have still rebobs that.
Can't do anything now.
And that was on disadvantage as well.
God damn it.
What, you rolled 2 natural 20s?
Well, you got disadvantage.
What for?
He's got disadvantage on attacking, isn't he?
Yeah, because he's restrained.
No, grappled isn't disadvantage. You don't get disadvantage.
Oh, don't you?
No, it's restrained is
Yeah,
applied if the octopus grapples him. And it says there's a disadvantage. I looked at the stat thing.
Oh, right, roll again then. That's still an 18 to hit.
Still hits, but uncrit. That's.
Do you know what's funny? He's done more damage on the not crit. I rolled 2 1s on my d8s for the natural 20, and on my single d8, I rolled a 3. 6 points of damage to Cyren. He can't move because he is still restrained. Cauld.
Can I get in a flanking position with?
That one's dead, isn't it? That juggler.
Yeah,
Oh, is he dead?
That one is dead. Well done, that one.
I'll go flanking with against the captain.
Yeah.
I can just get
Right, 30 will get you into that square there.
Sweet. Then I guess I will attack with my greatsword.
So roll
God,
to hit
great.
with advantage.
I'm also going to use booming blade, so I'm going to scream into my blade again. That is a natural 20!
Roll your damage, sir.
Okay. Oh, it's pretty good. 10, 20, 24 points of damage
Okay.
on the first hit.
You got double attack.
Yeah.
Cool. Attack again.
Because one of my evocations is a Hexblade Warlock. Plus, if he moves, he takes damage.
Oh. Or if writes down does not move.
Natural 20!
No shit.
I said it before even happened. Fuck you.
Nobody hits this one. The whole
That is
fucking-
another 24 points of damage.
In
planted
2
another
hits,
window.
in 6 seconds, nobody hits this guy for the whole of combat.
I just did 40
You get
points of
1 hit
damage.
on him earlier, which gave 9 points of damage. In the second 2 hits that hit him from Cauld, the mild-mannered pacifist who has got a knack for making salty meats taste less salty by adding salt to them, takes off another half of his damage. His health, sorry.
Does that give me advantage on all my attack rolls, or just the first one?
Just the first one. But you've got advantage.
Oh, I thought I was going to kill him.
Taking this damage, the captain looks at Matryn before him with the chuckle still on his face, feels the first hit dig into his side, spins round to see this volcanic, not angry, but with the look of a man who's red and orange and deep and intimidating, takes the second hit, and with a deep sigh and a grunt, and a little snigger at the man now behind him, drops his weapons and goes, "This is not fucking worth it anymore."
Does he move?
We're going to move out of combat.
Does he move though? Because he's in a shimmery light. And that lasts.
He does not move.
Okay, because that lasts for.
He will lower his weapons, drop them with a look to the last remaining
6 seconds.
officer that he has. Also does the same, surrendering to you guys, giving up the ship, knowing when the battle is at an end. Would Zho-Zho like to say anything at the completion of battle?
Am I still right in thinking that his voice is...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was going to point out though that the fire line was an instant thing, so that went immediately. So like it scared him to stop and it disappeared.
Yeah.
With Zho-Zho's voice still booming enough to, I'm imagining, echo enough of the ship we're on. Zho-Zho will go, Matryn, Cyren, round up the surrendering soldiers. They will go to trial when we are finished. Offer them the choice to surrender and join us, or to leave on their own on a separate, smaller vessel. Equally, Cauld, Typhus, find the artifact and bring it to me. Once this is all done, we will convene back at my quarters.
Captain.
So, as Zho-Zho's like starting to talk and everything like that, and obviously Captain's now turned around to face Cauld, and it's obviously gone to drop his thingy. I'm gonna grab his shoulder, turn him around, and go, "I knew we would defeat you," and just full on go bang and headbutts this guy to the floor, and he's just in a pile on the floor. And then as he's hearing Zho-Zho speak,
You have to roll to attack.
You do get advantage though.
good, because that was a 1. That was a 2.
Finish him.
So I'm going to headbutt him.
You go to headbutt him, and he just literally past his head.
And then like I hear Zho-Zho's speech, and he's saying like round them up. So I just, as I've got hold of him like this, I just like kind of start to turn him around and just go to start rounding up everyone else.
So you start to gather the survivors, the prisoners up. You gather them into the middle of the. Are you keeping them on the ship, their ship for trial?
So I'd like to think from Zho-Zho's message that Matryn and Cyren understand that the idea is to round up the crew, everyone that's surrendered, and those who will have the opportunities, one of 2 opportunities.
Yeah.
They either join our crew, or we will using. Does their vessel have any separate?
Yeah, like smaller
jetties.
Yeah.
So they've got 2 choices. They can join
He's
us.
taken both boats.
They can join us, or they can take a jetty
Mhm.
and they can leave on their own.
So are you giving them that choice on their ship? You're not bringing them over to yours?
Nope.
Right.
That's
so
on their ship.
Yeah, you round them up, you get them on in the middle, sort of tied, not tied to the mast, but sort of gathered round the mast. You have what you believe to be the artifact in your possession. You relay that to Cauld. You say, Cauld, I've got it. No worries.
Yeah.
But for now, at the end of combat, having defeated this crew that nobody else seems to have done it, we will end tonight's episode. Big thank you for you guys for joining us.
Well, thank you very much.
Big thank you to you guys at home for watching, and make sure you join in next week for episode 3 of Deadfire. See you later.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye.